Alright, here's my my Model S. It's got about 450 miles on it now. I'm gonna do, since it's nice and sunny out now, I'm gonna do a little walk around with the car, open things up, see if that gives you a sense of the car, the space, the trunk, all that sort of good stuff. So I have the key fob with me. I'm going to go ahead and open the front trunk. So this is a double latch system, and I will try this again from the inside because I think from the inside it will only unlock one of the two latches so that the hood is not in danger of flying up in front of you. If you unlock via the key fob, it will, this is what I understand, it will open up both latches, but if there's only one latch open, or for some reason the key fob didn't open both, this little area in here, you can stick your finger in here and push down on it. This is how you release the secondary latch, and sometimes in order to be able to push this down, you might need to pull the lid down just a little bit to relieve the pressure. And once you push down on that to release the secondary latch, then this will come up. So, revealing, of course, the compartment area I'll show in a sec. The wiper fluid on the right here. And I've not actually used this compartment yet. Let's see if I can get some video. Yeah, so we've got some space in here. Probably great for groceries considering the size of the compartment. And the wiper fluid comes out of these two areas on the hood. Pretty much all there is to the front trunk. Closing it, they don't recommend slamming it like you might normally do a hood, so they recommend just pushing down and applying pressure with both hands, you know, well distributed across the hood so you don't deform the metal. I'm gonna push down right here. That seems to work pretty well. You can hear it click. I'm gonna open it from the front and see what happens from the touchscreen. So we've got the controls and the front trunk. Now it might behave differently because the car is in park or whatever the case may be, but it did fully open it. It did unlatch both of them. So the rear, again, key fob. Double click the back of the key fob. That will open up. This is adjustable. I do have it adjusted a little bit lower than the full amount because it does open pretty high. Doesn't cause problems in my garage, but I figure better safe than sorry wherever I am. What I've done in here, if you saw in my previous videos, it's too dark back here when it's dark outside, and the interior lighting doesn't do the trick. So this actually seems to work well, at least for now, to put a flashlight in a location that I can easily reach, and it stays. The Velcro stuff that I have isn't attaching to the carpet, so I haven't figured out a good way to deal with the lighting situation yet, other than this. So that's what I've got. So here's that little cubby area. Down here, I've got a big old bottle of Rain-X that I'm going to be putting in. The charging adapters, the bag that came with the car is down there. A couple of other items. This is pretty cool area to put stuff that's kind of heavy and would roll around. Just stick them in there. There's sort of a little, almost a shelf there, but things are going to come flying out of that. So this, just lift that up. Big old storage area in here. And if I didn't see where the lights were, when I go inside the car in a moment, you'll see this, and that one over there is how you put the seats down. I'm going to do that from the rear door. Notice the latch mechanism is in the frame of the car, right? Not in the door of the car, unlike the front doors, which is why you have the emergency release here. You know, if you lose power for whatever reason, you need to open the door, you'll need to pull on that. And there's another one down there for the other door. So, put the seat down, reach around the back here, get that one small seat down. Both seats down. One thing I noticed, you know, and whether it truly causes problems or not, remains to be seen. This is not flat. There's a pretty good drop right here. So if you are, you know, shoving something in here that's long and heavy, you're going to ram up against this. You'll hit some leather. It's probably not visible when the seat is up, but you'll have to get it up and over this hump in order to continue to slide whatever object it is all the way into the car. But across, it's a nice flat surface. One thing I particularly like about the seat belts in the back here, these are just, you know, perfectly buried right here. They're not dangling about. They're not going to get lost in here as you open and close, as you put the seats down and that sort of thing. They're predictably right here. This seat belt, you know, moves nice and freely. The middle one. These, you know, if you pull it at this angle, moves nice and freely. But what I've been finding, and I've been hearing when I've had passengers back here, they're pulling on it like this, and there's, you know, you can hear the friction, and you can sort of see it a little bit. A little weird. I don't know how much that's going to, you know, start, you know, if it's going to wear things out or what's going on in there. But you know, the same thing for the other side. I did open the sunroof during my Tesla time there. Some folks came over, and you'll note that's why I had to edit the video in the middle there. But so this is what it looks like when it's opened. These are this is the roof rack screw-in hole here. I believe I opened that 100%. It's not set to that 80% comfort area. You know, and here's your windscreen. Actually, I'll go in here, give you a sense of the bar. It's a pretty good size. It's this is a little awkward to do in here. So here's, you know, if I take my index and thumb and spread them out into a full L shape, you know, you could get a sense for sort of how thick this thing is. And from a depth perspective, let's see if I can get this. Maybe it's about 3 fingers. Can't get that in the video here. This is actually a little challenging. Let's see here. Here's 4 fingers from the glass down, right? And that's about the same. You know, this is about 4 fingers down with my hand. You know, it's if you're staring at it and focusing at it, I guess it seems big. You know, being in the car, riding in the car, using the car, when passengers have been getting in and out of it, I've been showing folks, it's never come up. Just seems like a point of focus for some reason, but it's not. You know, hasn't been aesthetically displeasing to me. No one's mentioned anything yet, but there it is. This is what, of course. So I'm in the driver's side rear seat now, and this is sort of what I'd be looking at as a passenger. If I line this up, yeah, this is pretty much what I'd be looking at as a passenger. If I slide to the middle seat, yeah, this is what it's like. I'll also point out, this is the one huge bonus of not having an exhaust or a transmission shaft or any of that sort of thing. This is flat. This is 100% flat back here. And I'm actually comfortable here in the middle seat. You know, the middle seat's a full middle seat. It's not humped or feel funny. And look at my foot room, my leg room. You know, there's nothing awkward going on back here as far as being a middle passenger. Slide over to the right. Looks like I got some stuff in my lens. Door handle. These are really cool. I like these. It's a nice grip. Opening and closing the door. Window switch. Rear window is all the way down, so there is a little bit of glass left. All windows have an automatic up and automatic down. Including the Ford in the driver's side. You can pull up on all 4 of those, and all 4 windows will fully close even if you let go. That is, for me at least, unusual, and I find awesome. This is sort of the space, you know, between the seats out into the trunk area. Get a sense of that. Headrests. actually. Noticing, I could be able to see that. There's the speaker, or perhaps speakers back there. Where else are there? I'm not locating any other speakers in the rear, other than the ones in the door. I don't remember seeing anything back here for speakers. Remember, this is the Signature with the tech package, so it's going to have the premium sound studio, which I believe has more speakers in it. But there's a speaker there. I've noticed there's a grill here. I'm not, clear. Obviously, there's going to be some defrost vents up there. I don't know if there's additional speakers or what else is behind that grill. I'll get to that in a second. Where might be? Of course, there's a speaker in the front door. Alright, I'm going to go, actually, let's just do this. Got your 12 volt here. Alright, this is your armrests slash cup holders. So two USBs and the 12 volt here. And I did not get the little cubby underneath the touchscreen yet. Apparently that just sort of snaps into place or something to that effect, from what I'm told. Glove compartment. Let's get a view of that. So I got all my docks in there right now. It's too short for this, or for a full manila envelope, but when you close it, it just kind of folds up a little bit, and that works fine. Manual folding mirrors. So just So I'll cover the seat in a second. So that's the mirror. It's got it's an LCD chromatic dimming. Right here would be the microphone for hands-free Bluetooth cell phone operation. And you'll notice, there's the mirror attaches to this thing here, and there's some black over here. And if we come around the front, see what that is. See, there's a see if I can get it. There's a sensor there. There's also a sensor in the rearview mirror itself. And give you a little bit of focus on the carbon fiber. And the stitching here. This is a very thick steering wheel. Some very beefy, sort of area right here.